Previously on Unfiltered Realness.
And she want to talk about whatever I want to know about anyone, I ask them. Then how the fuck you know I got a roommate? How you know I got all this? How you know I got all that? You didn't ask me.
Bitch, come get the rest of your shit out of my motherfucking house. Right now, ho. Let's see, you gonna stay with Mr. Red.
Bitch, they brought your contracts while you was in a hotel. And now you got a house with roommates and dogs and roaches and lions and tigers and bears. You want to throw out the queen? Go right ahead, do that. But keep your hands to yourself.
Well, when I first moved in, I noticed the roaches that was in there. And I suggested to Miss Amazinghead to bomb the place. But Miss Amazinghead's excuse was that she didn't like the smell. And I told her you can open up a window in a door and the smell goes out. But I don't know what that was about, but the roaches was in the dishwasher, all over the sink, in the microwave, even in the refrigerator, and in the stove.
So we had a great time on the river today, y'all. We went to the San Marcos, Guadalupe, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't fall out not once.
So we fell out multiple times, let's be honest.
Yeah, literally into the water.
I almost died.
I
They
lost
left
my
me destitute.
speaker. Jack lost his glasses. Like, we just lost all our shit, for real.
Period.
Yeah.
But we had a good time.
Our
Hungry
IDs and
now.
our wallets.
Right. We had best barbecue. They said it's the best place to get barbecue in St. Marcos.
Miss Amazinghead had random guys tracking in and out of the house. Miss Amazinghead has no job, so the guys come in any time of the day. And sometimes she leaves, I walk in, she have the door wide open. You can see the guy laying in his underwear on the bed, and she's running around the house naked.
And then it came out that she apparently started this OnlyFans page. And while she out here talking all this shit, you know, she's fucking on the camera with roaches running in the back.
And she has some of these guys using our shower and leaving shit in the shower dirty. And I even came to her about that one day, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was too tired to clean up." And also that picture that she showed that so claimed to be mine, she said that was mine. That was her makeup in the sink. And that's the kind of messes that she leaves around in her closet. I had a guy come out and connect the internet, and he couldn't too much get into the damn closet because there was so much shit on the floor. And plus the roaches was on her side of the house.
Wanna why? I have roaches. The bitch got food in the fucking closet. Here we go. You ready? Look, bitch. How? So your new roommate keeps food in the fucking closet. So that's why I have fucking roaches. Get this bitch out.
I had to keep my snacks in my closet because I didn't feel comfortable with it being in the refrigerator because the refrigerator is dirty. She leaves shit uncovered that she cooks inside the refrigerator. And I mean, who will feel comfortable putting food in a refrigerator like that? And there's roaches already running in there.
Well, you guys have fun.
Thank you so much. What's this one right here? This is one in the front.
That's chocolate pudding.
Okay. I'll get rice.
That ain't rice. Where you see rice in it? That's cold.
She said rice.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really thought it was rice. It looks like It looks like rice.
No, it don't.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I get mashed potatoes.
I took the picture of the kitchen because at that point I was ready to move out. And just in case I had to leave, I felt like I had to leave quickly. I wanted to have that as a backup. Like, this is the reason why I'm moving. And just in case you try to say, "Oh no, you owe me rent money" or whatever, I can show those pictures. But she leaves, like at one point the sink was stopped up. and it was so much red shit in the sink. I don't know what to this day, I don't know what that was, but I mean, it's like this tub was stopped up, the sink in the bathroom was stopped up. I couldn't, I had to go buy some Drano, and it only worked for so long, and then the tub went back to being stopped up. So this shit was like this before I even moved in. So Miss Amazing Head always try to talk about other people, but never tells what Miss Amazing Head does. And that's one thing, if you pay attention closely to her, that's what she does. She always wants to find somebody to blame.
Minions. They the one said it. Minions.
But she's the reason why all this shit is going on, and she's the reason why she's in the shit today. Yes, I vented to my friend and I said I'm getting tired of these roaches in the house, but that's about it. So I don't know how this became Denzel's fault, but I mean, she needs somebody to blame, whatever. But she never tells what she did. She never tells it, and she never tells that. I so honestly think some of the guys that came in the house were homeless, because I seen her talking to a homeless guy on the street when we was out downtown in the club. So, I mean, she talks about she escorts, but so much I call it prostitution. So, I mean, she has no job. She lost her job at Goodwill because she never too much wanted to go to work in the first place. As long as I know Miss Amazing Head, she never kept a stable job, just to be honest. So, I mean, I was the only one working in the house. Why she's laying up in bed and says her client's coming over, and she's doing whatever, like giving head or whatever she's doing in the room. But yeah,
I got this. So what do you want after that? I'm just curious. What do you want?
But after I want what?
No, what do you want now? Like just
mash.
Okay.
And mac.
We got a quarter. So you want a side of mash and then a quarter mash.
Coming to Red and Scott's house, I come over here and have no problems with them. And obviously, it's only the one problem is her. It's Miss Amazing Head. And for them to open up their home to her and she do some cold shit like film and talking about the noodles.
So these are the noodles Red cooked intentionally first. As you can see, they stuck to the pot. Not even a knife can get them bitches off. So now here we are with these noodles. I don't think they're done.
They're done.
They're done?
But they've been done. I don't know we have enough sauce, but we're gonna make it work.
That's the question.
That's the question. And here are the nice, lovely toast I brought.
But you're sitting up there eating the noodles and the Alfredo, but you want to sit up here and talk about it. Like that's some snake ass shit. And I mean, that's what kind of person she is. She's talking about she's real and everything, but no. You make yourself in public, you make yourself seem like you live in this lavish lifestyle and that you're this way, but really behind closed doors, you're nothing.
This is how a real bitch walk at home peacefully, knowing that she made $300 promoting you dry ass bitches show.
Your life is not lining up with what you're showing the public. And that right there, just be real with yourself. Just be real with who you are. And that's exactly why me and her had a falling out. Because I mean, we have two different lifestyles. I don't like too many people tracking back and forth in and out of a place that I'm living in. And I mean, then for her to, like, I paid her rent, and for Miss Amazing Head to put me out, I mean, that shows what kind of person you are right there. So I honestly don't know why I was even in the picture in the first place, but you know, I just have to like clear my name. I have to say, you know, she's trying to make me, just like with everybody else, she's trying to make me be out to be this bad guy, trying to make me be out to be this nasty guy, when in reality I'm not like that. The people that know me, they would say, no, he's not like that. For you to say, oh, he's the reason why I have roaches. No, you're the reason why you had roaches. Because you could have bombed your place out a long time ago and you chose not to because you say you don't like the fucking smell of the spray. Like, that's ridiculous. That's a sorry ass excuse.
What is that? Is that what? Oh, this thing moves.
Bitch, yeah, you know this shit temporary. As soon as Corona gone, they gonna take it down. Right.
Mac and cheese, right?
Yes, please. That's too much. That's too much.
That's way.
That's
That's
smaller one.
$13.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, we'll do the smaller one. I'm sorry.
The pint?
Yeah.
Well, we got. Hey guys, now my husband says the smoked turkey is the bomb.
It's a smoke turkey. We're gonna get
So
that.
for her to go out and pull out some drawers, that shows that you're a nasty ass bitch in the first place.
I don't know how old this nigga is. I think he almost 30. But somebody need to come teach him how to wipe his motherfucking ass. All his underwear look like this. Who don't know how to fucking wipe their fucking ass? You're a grown ass motherfucking man. You call yourself a classy bottom.
Like, why are you messing with somebody's underwear in the first place? Like, come on. The only nasty person is you and your lifestyle, because you still up into that roach-infested apartment. I mean, that's the reason why I left. It was because I was tired of the roaches. I was tired of not being able to use the stove properly because roaches crawling all over the stove, in the back of the stove, roaches all over in the sink, roaches all in the fucking dishes. I could not use in the cabinets. I was too afraid to use the seasonings. I mean, roaches get all up into shit, and baby roaches at that point. And I told Miss Amazing Head, you have to bomb the place more than once because you have baby roaches. Other people told Miss Amazing Head, bomb your place. But obviously she has no problem with the way she's living, which is fine with her. You live that way. You live with your roaches. But this is why I moved. And ahead of time, I was talking to Red anyways. I told Miss Amazing Head I was going to move out June 1st anyway because I got tired of it. So Red told me that, oh, we may have a room opening so you can come. And I mean, we was just talking about it. But for you to sit up here and talk about, Red turned you against me. Red and Scott turned you against me. No. You turned me against you. For you to sit up there and say I'm a special needs person, I am smart. I done graduated high school. I done got into college. I'm dealing with the special needs people myself. I know how they act, and I'm nowhere near that. So for you to say some shit like that, that is very low of you. And that shows what kind of fucking character you have. You're the one who acts special needs. I mean, come on, some of your grammar that you be saying, like the spelling, and then you told me that you was in special ed classes yourself. So don't sit up here and try to make me seem like this person just because, you know, you're talking to people who don't know who you are. Because I know who you are. Look in the mirror. Look who the fuck you portraying. Because obviously, if a group of people coming back and saying the same thing about you, that you're messy, that you be talking shit behind people's back, that you be starting shit up.
You know, Miss Bobblehead ass bitch was again running her mouth. She sent me another text message that said something about, you know, you talk about Black trans lives matter. You're fraudulent. What happens with all this government funding? You've never done anything for this community. Bitch, you wouldn't fucking know. The only time you show up is when the fucking DJ is playing twerk music. only time you show up. When there's a cash prize for a twerk contest that you lose, mind you, all the time. But those are the only events you show up to. You don't show up to the town halls. You not sitting on the transgender and non-binary task force that I created, sis. You don't show up to the panels. You don't show up to anything of substance. The only thing you show up to is the ass shaking events. So, wait, and that's wait. So how you know what the fuck I'm doing? You don't be doing shit. So if you guys would like to donate any funds, you can find us on Cash App at ATX Black Pride. You can find us on Venmo at ATX Black Pride. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at ATX Black Pride. And go ahead and PayPal us too at blackprideatx@gmail.com. We would greatly appreciate it. And again, since we are 501c3 nonprofit organizations, your contributions are tax deductible. Thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna pray for you, Miss Bobblehead ass bitch.
And you be dragging people into drama just for no reason. I mean, if a whole group of people saying that, then something's wrong. Something's wrong with that person that they're talking about. If it was just one person, then okay, whatever. But it's a group of people that you try to get caught up in that drama, just like I said to you in that text message. You're dragging people in the drama with you. That don't make any sense. And that's why you're in the place you're in now. And for somebody who really don't have anything going for themselves, who make them seem like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. No, you're not. You sit up here and try to talk about other people and their kids, but I mean, you're not doing nothing for your own kid. I mean, let's just be real. Honestly, let's be real. You said that you owe child support. So how in the hell are you taking care of your kid? And you owe child support. And you don't even have a job. But you sit up here and say you got this music deal going on, and you sit up here and told me so many times, I had an interview last week. I had an interview. I mean, but damn, how long are you waiting on the damn job? To be honest. How many damn interviews you need to have? Like, just be real. Honestly, I can be real with my shit. I can say what I've done in the problem, which I just told Red that you have roaches. I was venting to him. I was tired of the shit. But you cannot say what Miss Amazing had done in this situation. You cannot say that Miss Amazing had started talking shit and tagging people in videos. Like, honestly, be real. Then people will respect you.
And if she keep coming for me, I still got more motherfuckers to keep coming for her.
I'm not scared of her retaliating at all. I'm not concerned because all she does is talk and want public attention. She just wants to do everything in public. She cares about who's viewing. That's it. That's all. That's why all that shit was done in the group chat. Because she just care about people viewing, and she just care about her painting this image to her being a bad bitch, which she's not even close to.
Miss Amazing Head. Hey, bitch, and come in. Bitch, my bills are paid up for the next year. They're paid up for the next year. Credit all accounts, bitch. All accounts are paid off until next year, bitch. Rent too, ho. Car buying cash, buying cars out the ass. Period. Miss Amazing Head.
Honestly, if you had that much money that you're portraying yourself, you wouldn't be in that apartment that you're in now. You wouldn't have no problem paying child support. You would have a vehicle instead of using other people's cars. I mean, come on, let's just be real. Like I said from the beginning, you're portraying to be this person that you are not. You're portraying that you're living this lavish lifestyle and you really aren't. You're struggling. I mean, come on, you don't have no jobs. You sit up there saying in the group me that you working 2 jobs. What 2 jobs are you working? Like, no, I don't believe that shit at all. I don't believe it. And like I said, she have people coming in and out of the house, so there's no telling what's going on in there. Neither. But you don't have no job. So quit portraying that. Your music ain't going anywhere. Quit portraying that. And then you sit up there and lie and say, I took pictures of your medication. What medication? That's what I'm trying to understand. What medication did I take? Those empty boxes that you had stacked all over the couch that you said it was props for your fucking music video that I have not seen yet been shot? Like, no, just be real. Just be real with who you are. Be real with your character.
Mr. Amazing Head. Head bitch in command. Head bitch in command. That means I'm always gonna be paid, ho. So keep running up my name and I'ma get you paid, bitch. Now, bitch, stop coming for me. Bitch, stop coming for me. Bitch, stop coming for me. Pussy ass house talking loud in the streets. Bitch. How? Pussy ass how you could never.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I have no respect for that at all. I have no respect for that at all. You are not no queen, and people are not bowing down to you. I mean, honestly, to me, you look like a man in a dress. Let's just be real. You do not look like a woman. Let's be real. And I mean, and to be honest, you talk shit about me, and in the beginning, you sit up here texting my fucking phone, talking about, oh, come cuddle with me, and when we was in the car, oh, give me some ass, and I'm not attracted to you. That's why I said no. That's why I said no, because I'm not attracted. There's nothing that attracts me with a dude in a dress, in a wig, and with makeup, and with eyelashes, and walking the heels. Like, that does not attract me at all. So I'm trying to understand, like, you talking shit about me, but you wanted to fuck me. So I mean, let's be real. And you can try to deny it all you want, but it came out of your fucking mouth. So let's, like, honestly, I'm trying to understand why you talking shit about me. I'm trying to understand, like, are you mad because they opened their house to me? Or are you mad because I left? Or what? Like, I'm trying to understand what part I have in this. Because I did not force them to say, oh, you have roaches in your house. That was you that forced their hand. So please tell me, what the hell did I do? Well, how's all this my fault? I did not want it to go this far, but you forced my hand. You put me into this shit already when I really didn't want to be a part of it. But you put me on this show with the shit that you put on here, that you sent to them. So yes, I will be a part of the show and I will let my voice be heard. And whatever you say, whatever response that you have, whatever weak ass response that you have, then I will be right back here responding. Because you're not going to sit up here and make me a part of something and try to talk down on me to try to make yourself feel better. Bitch, you're miserable. You need to fix your own fucking life. Nobody cannot do it for you. And talking down on people make you feel better, then you're going to be fucking miserable the rest of your whole life. Because if that's what you got to do to make yourself feel good, make yourself feel like you're a bad bitch, which you're not.
If you were the savvy business bitch that you claim to be, you would know that fucking $6,000 to produce events year fucking round is nothing. Let's
just be honest. You're not. So, I mean, what? You're a bad bitch because you put me out? Is that's what make you feel like you're high and mighty? You're a bad bitch? Then, bitch, you need to check your definition of a bad bitch.
I'm gonna pray for you, Miss Bobblehead ass bitch.